Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Daddy Mo, and today's review is Fast and Furious. This is the fourth movie. The first one is called The Fast and the Furious. This one is just called Fast and Furious. But anyway, it takes place 5 years after the first one, and somehow Paul Walker is reinstated back into the FBI, even though the motherfucker was on a run, even though the motherfucker let a fugitive get away, even though the motherfucker broken many laws. They was like, well, you caught the bad guy in Too Fast, Too Furious, and you stole some money for you and Tyrese, but we're gonna let you back in. You've done a good job. You learned your lesson. But yeah, anyway, Vin Diesel, he's still on the run, and then all of a sudden Letty, played by Michelle Rodriguez, she gets killed. So now he's trying to figure out who done it. Meanwhile, Paul Walker is also, trying to figure out who's done it. And then next thing you know, they get wrapped up in the same, in like the same case and all of that. And in order to get the person responsible, Braga, they have to go undercover. This is my thing. How come when these bad guys are like, I'm hiring recruits, these need to be like the best street racers ever? Why the fuck do y'all always need street racers? Why do y'all always need street racers? But again, it's another undercover movie. But it's funny. We're talking about street racers. Let's get into it. Justin Lin is directing this again, and you can see that he's trying to make a change to the franchise because in this movie you only have one race, and that's with a lot of the movies after this. There's only one race because it's like, well, a lot of the movies had dealt with cars and street racing, so we're gonna focus more on the action and stuff, but we're still gonna give them that race. But the fact that reason I'm coming like after watching it last night, I'm just like, y'all want it, you need like people like again, you getting street racers. Why? Y'all had them drive. Y'all getting street racers and y'all have them drive to this spot just to betray them. Motherfucker, y'all could have got me to do that. Like, I understand you want somebody that's good with cars, but at the same time, all y'all niggas did was just drive in a line through a cave. You don't need a street racer for that. You just need a motherfucker that can just drive on the freeway real good. But like for real, that was pissing me off. But yes, the chemistry between Vin Diesel and Paul Walker. What I like about it in this one, the first one, it was about Paul Walker trying to gain his trust, and then they become family brothers. This one is now it's like, you fucked over my family. You're a rat. You betrayed us, and now it's kind of like them at odds the majority of the movie. Of course, they're gonna get back together and become a family again, but it's more like they're at odds the entire time because even when they're both with Braga, they're not friends. They know each other, but they're not friends. So it's kind of like what's to stop me from telling them you a cop? Well, what's to stop me from telling them that you're here to find out who killed Letty? It's like they're there for the same purpose, but they're still at odds with one another. So I did like that. Hey, the street race they have, the one street race they have was actually pretty cool and interesting because there was like, again, there's like no rules. There was nobody to block down the street. And so it was just shit was just wild. And also you didn't know how it was gonna go with Vin Diesel and Paul Walker. I thought that whole race was awesome. And man, the car crash that was in that. Homie that got into that crash, he is definitely dead. Ain't no way he's walking out of that. That boy is gone. So, and this movie also introduces Gal Gadot, Giselle, which is pretty cool. She's like one of Braga's henchmen, and she has a crush on Vin Diesel. And what's the two fucking Spanish dudes? I forgot their name. They're always like arguing and bickering back and forth. They're introduced in this movie. We're gonna see them again in like later movies, even though they're only in Fast 5 and a cameo in like 8. But yes, like you can see where they're going. And again, like I was watching it last night and I was like, man, when it came out, I thought this movie was just fucking amazing. But then looking at it now, like the action set pieces were okay. Like the last like little, the big scene at the end, like the climax, whatever, the third act. I'm not feeling it because it's really just them going through a cave, probably a big CGI cave, and it was just like, for me, it was kind of like just like all over the place. It wasn't really exciting because it was just too much going on in this small space. so I didn't really care for it as much, as other set pieces. So, but I mean, again, though, they're trying to like, this is where they're like really trying to focus on the stunts. Is like starting off. So yeah, I didn't care for the third act, like the last little battle. And also this is the movie where they start to what's the not nerf him, but I forgot the word, but make Vin Diesel damn near a superhero. I mean, this nigga gets shot in the back or in the shoulder. Pah! I'm like, come on, bruh. Come on. Even when I saw this back then, I was cracking jokes about that the entire time. You could say adrenaline. I give him that on adrenaline. But when you look at the other movies, this motherfucker is basically Superman, lifting up cars and shit like that. Come on. But yeah. Overall though, Fast and Furious is Fast and Furious. I fucks with it. You can see that Justin Lin was trying to change the direction of the franchise with this one, with the only one race, and then mostly focusing on the action. So, because this movie got a lot of like a lot of hate, like a lot of bad reviews, but like I said, they were going in a new direction, and I like where they were going, which made me like more excited for the next movie because I was actually planning on watching Fast Five later on, like in a day or two. The next thing I know, I end up finishing Fast and Furious, and the how they ended, I'm like, nah, now I gotta watch the next one. They ended perfectly because I'm gonna spoil it. These movies been out. They give Dominic Toretto, Vin Diesel, 25 to life. I was like, what the? When I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? Everybody in the theater was like, oh my God. Because I'm like, this is how y'all gonna do him? This is it? This is over? And then that's when we get okay, they about to break him out. Like, my heart dropped. But, oh yeah, and Braga, yeah, the main bad guy, you know, we've seen him in other movies, drug guy, whatever. Don't care. But yes, this movie is cool. I like the direction that Justin Lin is taken. I love that they brought back the original characters: Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, Jordana Brewster, Michelle Rodriguez. Han is in this one for like maybe 10 minutes. The one race they had was actually really good. Some of the action set pieces were cool. So overall, I'm gonna say this. What should I say? I'm gonna say it's a. I'm gonna say it's a cool movie. It's a cool movie. It's enjoyable. I like it. I like it. Again, I like it way more than Fast and Furious. Is it a cool movie or is it a dope movie? I'm a. That's a tough. I'm a. Yeah. It's a tough one. It's a tough one with this one. I'm like, is it dope or is it cool? Like, it's Fast and Furious. I enjoy it, but yeah. So, Fast and Furious. If you've seen it, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And, hit that like, share, subscribe button. I appreciate it. And as always, I will see y'all next time. Peace.